sexy back. Yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act. Yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back. Yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack.
Welcome back. Not only am I bringing sexy back, I'm bringing a regular season championship right back here to Trader Will's outdoor Casa de Abode, or House of House, if you will. Loosely translates to. We are done with the regular season, thank God. 22 weeks of straight hell. That's all I gotta say about that. Like, Jesus. Like, I don't know about you guys, but this bye week I have right now is fucking amazing. Like, I don't even know there's baseball in it. It coincided with the football fire up. Amazingly perfect. I'm wearing a Stafford jersey. He took a bye last night. I figured I'd go ahead and take a bye, represent. So, I appreciate rocking this. And for Sav Dog, that was Heartbreak City last night, making the Jets look Great. Great. I don't know what's going to go on with the regular season in the Football League, but this isn't about football. This is about Basington ball. We've still got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks left, if you're lucky enough, folks. 3 weeks. Just a mere 19 days from right now, there will be no more fantasy baseball. 19 days. Let's take a moment of silence. Okay, we're back. Now, this week we got great matchups. All right, I really want to talk about those. But before I can talk about those, and we're back with a slight interruption there. Sorry for the pause and delay in the video quality there. As we progress into our playoff season, we must take some time, say our dues, say our farewells, say our Alright, that's enough of that. Now, bye to D-Harb, whose team just let him down week after week, no matter what happened. D-Harb, I don't recall any trades you made during this season. It's really bullshit your team other than late season shillailing, if you will, of Jaycock. We just totally swindled him on that deal. Sorry, Jaycock, it was the truth. I can't really recall anything you did to try to make your team better throughout the year. You just kind of hoped and prayed that, Paul Goldschmidt would consistently bat 300 all season, that A.J. Pollock could stay healthy and do the same when he came back from injury, which we thought for a while was going to happen, and it wound up not. So the Luis Castillos of the world, the players that went to your team, to Josh Donaldson themselves, that was the real killer this year, man. You really banked on him, and it didn't come through. So at least you only traded Sano for him. We say goodbye to B. Green, whose chattery mouth is still there. I don't know what Ben was saying, like we're going to miss it in the Cup of Joe. It's still there, ever-present, omnipresent, if you will. He's the Jesus of the chat board. Never going away. Looking at his team, I don't know if he's going to win. I don't know if he has a bye. I don't really know. He's consolation bracket, so I could care less. But B-Green, you stayed in it a lot longer than I really thought you were. You had a team full of scrubs there at the end where there's only like 1 or 2 players. I would have been like, I'll take that guy on my team, especially from your offense. So you did well. I'm impressed. You hung tight all season, but it wasn't enough in the end, man. Maybe next year you will regain your playoff seeds. Maybe 1 through 3 or a regular season champ last year, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, God, I was regular season champ this year. Let's hope 1 + 1 doesn't equal 2. We say goodbye to T-Ball. We say goodbye to Jaycock. We say goodbye to Avila. And that's all I can think of right there. Maybe we say goodbye. No, that is it. Yeah, I already mentioned those other 2. Nobody else that I can think of to say goodbye to. Jaycock, still chatting it up. His team's been eliminated for 6.5 months. Al Avila, he's never going to go away. Sav Dog always representing the list. Always need it. Always like it. Always got to have it. T-Ball, always there. Now posting videos, trying to steal my shtick. All right? Listen, keep it short and sweet, because mine are long, lengthy, girthy videos. I need yours to stay nice and tight. So, T-Ball, Stroke, Al, we'll see you next year in the Pussy Porch Division. One of you guys will make the playoffs. You should be looking forward to that one. Enough about the have-nots. Let's talk about the haves. We're going to talk about long ballers. We're going to talk about smolts. We're going to talk about Mexies. We're going to talk about pup. All right? Pup, long ballers. This is a matchup that I expect to be close down to the wire. I expect Acuna. I expect Albies. I expect Schwarber. I expect Whit, Mary, fucking Field to continue to do something. Cody, I don't know what you're going to do about the catcher situation. Last time I checked, it was pretty damn bleak. Maybe, I don't know. If you can do something now, like pick somebody up, do something, that would be helpful. Longbars, on the other hand, his team, Chris Sale just got hurt. That left shoulder just It's bumming. 26 pitches, first inning. Take him out. Do you know what's going to happen to the Boston fans if Chris Sale is injured in the playoffs? They're going to freak out. They're going to have to rely on David. The price is right. And nobody really wants to deal with that. Maybe Cy Porcello comes back and dominates like he should. Other than that, I can't think of anybody on the team who I'd be like, you know what, I feel confident with Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound or something like that. Maybe they bring back Kurt Schilling and a bloody sock. Maybe Pedro Martinez can step away from the buffet for a minute, pick up a ball, and still throw some heat and still get some folks out. Other than that, Boston would really be missing Chris Sale if he stays out with injuries, just like I think Longbars will. I don't think it's going to matter this week. I think Longbars has a pretty good chance of advancing past Cody. I think it's going to be tight. I think it's going to go 11-10, 10-8. It's not going to be a blowout. It's not going to be a 12-7 is not what this matchup is going to end up at. It will be tighter than that. Both teams are going to fight tooth and nail, making moves, using all 6 of them. I can already see Cody's racked up a full 21 innings with a 3.86 ERA. That's pretty good. Jay Cock, you're going to have to get on your shit because he's got 12.62 Ks per 9. Watch out now. You're rocking the power. He's rocking some pitching. Can yours hold up? I don't know. I say so. Long ballers for the dub. Eat it down, son. Next up, this team long ballers. You'll be facing Dr. Kananga in the next round. John Smoltz, Los Mexis. Damn, I didn't want to see Los Mexis there. Didn't want to see Smoltzy. Those are the 2 teams. That's what I get for regular season champ. I get to play one of the hottest teams and one of the loudest mouth teams. Mexis has been tearing it up a little bit, hopping on, getting going, get a good player, get a couple weeks in a row. If he's hit his couple week in a row stride, Anthony has to watch out. Otherwise, Anthony's going to roll over him. Los Mexis, it's going to be tight for you to win, or you're going to get blown out by Anthony. I'm on the fence saying Anthony's going to actually come back and blow you out. I do see it 6-10 right now, so I'm going against the grain. I'm going Anthony 13-7, possibly 14-6, maybe 14-7 right there. His offense can't be stopped. Your offense is also playing pretty well. Damn, these numbers are looking pretty good for you, Mexis. I mean, it is Tuesday, so I mean, this is written in stone how it's going to end. That's what everybody thinks, right? Tuesday, I'm B Green. Fuck, I've lost for the week. Pardon the language. Pardon that B Green reference, that is. Now, 3.6 ERA. Mexis looking pretty stout. Anthony, what you going to do about your 7.82? I don't know, but it's not going to matter. You with the dub. Anthony, long ballers, advance to the next round. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Let's advance forward. Who do they face? Kananga, long ballers. They're going one-on-one with one another. Thrills, Anthony. They'll be going one-on-one with each other. Next week, we'll talk about that. This week, we're going to talk about the consolation bracket for just one moment. In the consolation bracket, we do have Strokes versus Alavila. Now, I don't know if the newbies to the league, Austin and Los Mexis, have noticed this, but once you're eliminated from the playoffs, you're done making additions for the year. That is a rule that has been put in place because some jerk decided that, or a couple jerks decided, oh, I'm out of the playoffs, I'm still going to drop out and fight for 5th place, 7th place, 9th place. So therefore, Commissioner Haber had to put into effect a no drop ad policy for those players. Your teams are now officially locked, only able to move players from the starting lineups to the benches. So just be cognizant of that as you advance forward. Strokes, Alavila, I'm thinking Strokes is going to pick up a dub here. He won 2 weeks ago, maybe last week. I don't know. It was very rare. It's tough to keep. Those things, it's like a blue moon now. You see, you're like, damn, that was awesome. Then you think about a lady like, when did that happen? It was recent, but I don't know how recent ago. It's like when you're driving and you're like, oh, how did I even get here? Kind of things. Strokes, you're going to pick up the dub just because I think you will. Now, T-Ball, you're going against, I don't even know who. I think it's a good probability you're going to win this. Your videos have been spot on. I've thoroughly enjoyed them. I liked your Atlanta combination video recently, but like I said, keep it to 3 minutes. I'm going to keep mine under 15 for a change today. People are going to be happy as all get out, or maybe saddened, I don't know. But when there's fewer teams to talk about, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm sad as well. 22 weeks have gone by. T-Ball, you're winning this week, by the way. And I'm going to miss sitting out here on this patio, making these videos for the next 4 months. How are you guys going to get by? Should we all should I still message everybody with a picture of my face every so often, or should everybody just look at it and see my schoolboy grin from back in the day? I don't know. That's what I would recommend in case you get bored of this in the next 19 days. That's what I'm going to say here. We got long bars advancing. We got smolts advancing. I look forward to the semi-final rounds. Congratulations to Benson Harbor, second place on the year. Congratulations to Trader Will, first place on the year, racking up them cash doll hairs from both of them. League safe.